Hi everybody, this is about the acid-base balance and the importance of acids and buffers in the body. So you will have seen the symbol P and H, the letters P, small p with a big H. It means, just as it says, pH, but that stands for the concentration of hydrogen ions, represented as H+, in a solution. So neutral pH is where there is a balance of hydrogen ions and hydronium ions. Hydronium has got one molecule of oxygen and it has a negative charge, and you can see that the hydrogen ion has a positive charge. An example of a neutral solution is pure water, which has a pH of 7. So when we say that something is acid, that means that the pH is lower than 7. And it means that the solution has a high concentration of hydrogen ions and a low concentration of hydronium ions. The opposite to something being acidic means that something is basic or alkaline, which means that the pH is higher than 7. If it's higher than 7, it means that it has a low ratio of hydrogen ion concentration, and it has a high concentration of hydronium ions. What you need to know is that the pH of blood has a range of between 7.35 to 7.45, so a very narrow margin. And you can see that if you look at what we've just spoken about, that blood is slightly alkaline. When we're reading pH, it has an inverse relationship to the amount of hydrogen concentration. So the more hydrogen ions means the lower the pH. The less the hydrogen ions means the higher the pH. So here we've got a scale, and you can see some everyday items. So if we start in the middle, where we said that that was 7 and that was pure water. If we move to the acidic side, so where it is moving to the left, we can see that milk and saliva is a little more acidic. And then we've got tomatoes and grapes. Over the top of it, we can see that urine has a tendency to be acidic. We've got beer and vinegar. And finally, we've got stomach acid. And then you've got hydrochloric acid, which is very strongly acidic. Then on the other side, if we're looking at things that are extremely basic or alkaline, you've got blood, which we said is 7.35 to 7.45. You've got household bleach, which is basic at around 9.5 pH. Household ammonia, which ranges between 11 and 12 for pH. And then you have something called caustic oven cleaner, which is extremely alkaline and will burn the skin. Most of these will burn the skin from upwards from about household bleach, of course, will. Which is why we use gloves, those of us that clean the house. And then beyond oven cleaner, right down the end where it's extremely basic, is pure sodium hydroxide.